Peace and balance, and welcome to the Expanded Star YouTube page. My name is Rose. For some of you guys that may not know me, and in today's video we're going to do the October reading for all zodiac sign. And although it is going to be Libra season, I am going to start with Aries. Yeah, so all your Libras out there, happy birthday in advance, or happy solar return. Solar return. I don't know what I was about to say, moon return, but solar return. But you guys gonna have to wait until I get to y'all signs. So yeah. I don't know if you guys know about sidereal astrological readings. It's like it's a different type of astrology. We have Western, Vedic, but most of us kind of tend to look towards more the Western astrology, so when we ask about a sign, we mostly say, oh yeah, I am this, based on Western astrology. But some of us don't even know that there's other astrological alignments and understandings out there. And I did look into the sidereal astrological alignments. I pulled on my chart, and you guys can do that too. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below, but it is cafe astrology that you can get that done. And in that one, I'm still a sun in Scorpio. I'm not in a cups sign anymore. I'm like the early degrees, I believe, on that when it comes to my sun sign. And I'm a Aries moon in that placement, but in Western astrology I'm a Taurus moon. So that can tell you guys, and also before I even say that, it's very accurate, trust me. So that can tell you guys that there's different aspects of ourselves, and we can't just get lost in just one aspect of it. So if you want to get a broad understanding of yourself and when you do certain things, and just kind of get a map of yourself, or of your being and the energy that it carries, it can allow you to know exactly who you are, or what those different aspects of yourself are, so that you can then be able to find out exactly your strength, your weaknesses, what you can do and what you can't do, what you need to rectify, what you need to live and enhance. Just know more about yourself, basically. Or you can also be just live life and learn that way. Gonna take much more time, but hey, to each its own. All things in existence are kind of like tools that we can utilize to get to know ourselves. So hey, everything works, and no right and wrong in my space, and no right and wrong in my eye. It's just about what works, what doesn't work, what is best, what's not the best for the individual, for the circumstance, for whatever it is. So this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. Yeah, and Mars, since they are ruled by Mars. So it's Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. This reading is for y'all. So check your placements to see where if your Aries land in any of these planets, then this reading definitely applies to you. And also, if you have a lot more Aries in your chart, then it will apply to you too. So check to see your sign, your alignment and everything, to see if it applies. So yeah, now let's talk about Aries. Aries are cardinal fire signs. Cardinal, being able to initiate and create new things. Fire sign, seeing and feeling about things. So basically, Aries are able to create and initiate new way to feel and see things, basically. Aries, of course, are ruled by Mars, and Mars deal with intent, willpower, passion, motivation, desire, aggression. And they also ruled by the first house, or they deal with the first house. And the first house deals with personality, personal issues, and personal affair. So they deal a lot with the personality, with personal issue, that personal affair, you know, things that they have going on in their homes internally also, you know, things that they feel is personal to them is what they deal with the most. So if you deal with an Aries and they seem any kind of, you know, a bit, you know, overwhelmed, or they may not feel good, or they may be distant, just know they're dealing with something personally, and you should give them the space so they can retract, heal, you know, before you actually, you know, approach them, you know, and see how they feel, because they deal with a lot of personal stuff, you know. So basically Aries are like inventors and creators. They always have new ideas. They always, you know, ready to jump into new ventures, ready to jump into new, you know, to anything basically, you know. The intent, once they straight on want to do something, the intent to even do it alone is gonna allow them to put their focus into it and get it done, you know. That's what I like about Aries. They're like they're serious about their passion and their intention, you know. So you will know the intent of an Aries. They will show it, okay? So yeah, again, I think that's it basically. So yeah, let's get into the actual reading. So the cards that I pulled so far for you guys Aries is, so the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, and Strength. Okay, so these are the cards that I pulled for you guys so far. Now looking at them, I'm seeing you guys focusing on one thing, one specific thing that has to do with business, that has to do with, you know, yeah, business, I'll say that, or value in a sense also. So whether it's a situation or actually something that's gonna allow you to gain, you know, some kind of yeah. Okay, yeah. So some of you guys are dealing with, you know, work related things, or focusing on work related things, or something specific that's gonna allow you to bring in more money for yourself. And you guys are kind of shying away from the rest of the world. I'm also getting you focusing on your feelings, also acknowledging certain aspect of yourself, you know, regarding your feelings, you know, that you've been kind of hiding, and you're allowing them to come out into the light, and you're acknowledging them, and, you know, kind of taking them seriously. I'm also getting you guys having to let go of certain things so that you can then put yourself in a position where you can now start to create, because with this, that's the Six of Swords. That's what I got from the Six of Swords. You have to you have to remove yourself from a certain situation, environment, people, you know, mindset, whatever it may be, but you have to let go of something. And six represents sex, which is the joining of two energies, creation basically. So you have to remove yourself from a certain experience of something so you can allow yourself to create something for yourself. That sounded so weird, but yeah. And you guys need to have strength, you know, authority over your own reality, over your own self, over your emotion, over your mindset, all that. You just have to have strength, authority over those things, you know, kind of allow yourself to be seen, to embrace your beauty, embrace your, you know, the side of you that you may feel as though like you might need to shy away because, you know, you may think you're doing too much, or other people may feel as though you're doing too much, but it's just you embracing that aspect of yourself, you know, that you love, or that you've been hiding away for so long, because you are beautiful, you are an amazing being, and you need to allow yourself to, you need to see yourself that way, and allow yourself to just, you know, shine, you know, and just be the beautiful flower that you are, or the beautiful, you know, whatever it is. you know, human being that you are. So yeah, so you do need to let go. You are focusing on one thing. You are, you know, acknowledging your feelings. And you're gaining some kind of strength. Not some kind of, but you're gaining strength so you can be able to, you know, get ready for this new venture that you're on, you know, and just, yeah, manifest the 9 of Wands that I got. She's standing tall. Just, you know, she knows who she is, you know. Like, she knows who she is. She knows how powerful she is. She's not gonna let anybody, you know, stop her, you know. She's allowed herself to create, you know, and participate in certain things that, you know, it was taken, it was cotton, but she's holding on to that one porch, you know, standing up now. She's not sitting down. She's not giving parts of herself away anymore, you know, and not leaving anything or just a little bit for herself. She's, you know, holding on to this and standing tall to protect herself, protect what she's building, because she is building something too. Protecting what she's building for herself, building that bridge from anything external from her that's trying to come into her space to ruin her peace of mind, to ruin anything that she's creating for herself. So, you know, standing tall, protecting yourself, you know, and focusing on whatever it is that you're building for yourself, and don't allow anybody to come and chop everything down and mess that process down for yourself. But it's cool, it ain't gonna stop me. So yeah, again with the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, you know, bringing all those aspects of yourself, you know, creating that passion. You see that? Bringing all aspects of yourself together so you can create that fire, you know, like, hey, allow yourself, your light to shine. Bring all those other parts of you to come together to create that light so it can be seen, so it can be felt, and just, you know, allow it to shine. And the Hangman, just kind of let yourself be, you know. Don't focus too much on if you're gonna fail, if you're gonna lose, if you're gonna lose balance, if you're gonna, you know, just don't focus on all those stuff. Focus on, you know, the beauty of it, the strength that you have gained, you know. Focus on, you know, like how far you will get. Basically, I'm not the future, not the past, but how far you will get, how far you want yourself to get to, and work on it now. Don't focus on, you know, what you may lose in the process of that, but just trust in yourself. Basically, is what I got from the Hangman. Just trust yourself, you know. Trust yourself. You're not gonna fall. You actually protected, you know. You're protected, you know. You're protecting yourself too, as I can tell. It's like you're not letting yourself just, you know, be. You might feel down 1 minute, you know, you might feel any kind of way, but you are protecting yourself, you know. Yes, you are. You can be your own knight, princess, or prince, from some men watching this. But, you know, you can be your own knight. You can be your own protector. You don't need anything outside of you to protect you. You know, you can do that yourself. You are strong. You are very much powerful. Trust in your power, you know. Trust that you can. Trust that you are. So now I am going to read, I'm going to pull a card from my Beyond Maria deck, because I mean, I am going to give y'all my intuitive message based, you know, regarding this, regarding the card that I pulled, but I'm also going to read the book so you guys can, you know, have a different understanding also, because I do trust the book, everything that it says. I resonate with everything that it says, basically, more than other books. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, man, y'all focus, letting go, protecting yourself, trusting in yourself, trusting in the universe. You're not gonna fail, and even if you do, you learn from it, and you know, move forward. You know, move forward. So the cards that I pulled for you guys, I actually pulled 2 cards again with the fire. Solaris Sublime. Fire. And the Soul Star Chakra. These are the 2 cards that I pulled for you guys. Right, so again, or not again, what I am getting from this, it is an ascension process that you're going through. And it's like you have to allow yourself to see you as you are, acknowledge the power within, stop running away from yourself, stop running away from your gifts. I need some drink. Stop running away from what it is that you're capable of. Stop running away from what you're seeing. The universe is trying to communicate with you, or you are going through like some kind of transition, you know, or you're going through something that, you know, you are ready for it, but you still have that fear attached to it. So until you let go of that fear, until you let go of that control, basically you're not going to be able to fully walk in your power, you know, because your power is there. It's basically like another being standing right next to you, waiting for you to see them. But it's like you're just there and you want to look, but you're too afraid to face yourself, basically, to face that aspect of yourself. And you need to start to embrace those part of you, those scary part of you, those wonderful part of you, all that, you know. Embrace that internal fire. Bring balance to yourselves. Allow all of those parts of you to come together so you can go through that ascension process, because you are growing. You're kind of like a caterpillar right now, going through that a process of, you know, building up, becoming a butterfly, basically. So you have to allow yourself to truly flow and be meditate also. And, you know, the other card, the Soul Star Chakra, is saying merge with the divine aspect of you. You need to merge with that, you know, and allow yourself to just rise on and allow your kundalini to, you know, open. So where was I? Sorry, my son woke up, so I had to go take care of him real quick. But I think I was saying like something about bringing the chakras together. Like those are also different systems within your body that you need to allow to open, so you can let go of whatever is within those systems that's not allowing it to fully function properly or as it should. So, you know, whether it's the third eye chakra, maybe not allowing you to see clearly or trust your intuition to where as though you can, you know, do what is best, basically, because that's what your third eye allows you to being able to see. Is you know, your alliance is basically going with your intuition, because you're not looking with your 2 eye, which is the logic, which is what the consciousness, what you're able to see. But once you close your eyes and you focus on your third eye, or your first eye as I like to call it, you're able to fully see based on your intuition, based on what you feel, based on the energy that is tapping into that field, and you feel it. Then you're able to know what it is. If it's your heart chakra, you know it's, you know, the heart, you know, whatever it is that allows you to be connected to all parts and allow it to be fully functional. That's why it's important to protect your heart, because it is the system in your body that binds everything, all other systems together, and allow them to fully work. Because if your heart is removed, everything else in your body dies. Every system in your body is shut off. You know, if your brain is dead, all parts of your body is to remain as long as the heart still function. So knowing about the different chakra and what it does, you know, I don't know much about the chakras, but based on my intuition, based on me observing different body system, I'm able to see and understand the different functions. Therefore, know, you know, when those systems are not working properly or not, you know. So allow those different system within your body to come together and work together in your favor. Okay, so that's what I got with the merging with the divine, which is your higher self. Okay, your divine self. Let's do book. Your divine self, dear. So now I'm gonna read from the book. This is 15. Fire. So I'm reading for this one. Fire. Fire, duality, creation, kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, infinite energy. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focused only on light can repress our shadows, bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness. Allow us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have a deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation, of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a remerging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creative force we truly are. Motivation, passion, destruction, power, illumination, determination, inner light, forging towards transformation. Oof, this card just basically said, most of what exactly I said. Just it's all about you creating, bring all aspect of yourself, bringing all aspect of yourself to create that light. And y'all can go back, but and just allow you to then do whatever it is that you need to do. You need to focus on yourself now. Focus on your internal, go internally basically and deal with whatever it is that needs to be dealt with to allow you to fully trust yourself, acknowledge yourself, build security for yourself as far as a bridge that keeps you from anything external of you that's trying to ruin your foundation or break down anything that you have going on for yourself, and standing tall to protect yourself, and let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of anything that's keeping you in a mental loop, emotional loop, physical loop, whatever loop that it may keep you in. Let go of those things, no matter how painful it may be, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them. Just as long, if something that you love so much bring you so much pain, it's basically you sacrificing yourself, you letting go of yourself for somebody else, to enhance somebody else's self. You have to understand, on a spiritual level, you're having some kind of war. You basically fighting for space, fighting for individuality. And if somebody comes into your space and try to dictate your move or tell you what you need to do or what you can do, and now you take that advice just because they love them, even though it may not be the best thing for you to do, you losing the war, you losing the fight. You're basically giving your power away. So you have to be strong, stand tall into your power, into your strength, and be the light that you are. Be the strong being that you are, and don't allow anybody to come and take your power away or take your light away from you. Because at the end of the day, it's all on you. You have the key to the door, you gave the key, so therefore it's on you. So if anybody does something to you and the effect of those things are negative, then you know who to blame, which is you, not somebody else's, because you opened the door for them to come in and just mess everything up that was already in there, and just create it and just put things however they want it to be, basically coming into your space, coming into your room and rearranging everything, and you come in there, it may not be how you want it to be, but because you care about them, you don't want to offend them, you don't want to hurt them, you're like, oh yeah, I like it, it's okay. No, it's not. You don't like that right there, you don't like that right there. That's not who you are, that's not your style. So therefore, tell them like it is. Tell yourself like it is. Stop lying to yourself. Know the difference between love and stupidity. You know, like, that's basically how I call it. You know, if you know what's best for you and you still choose to ignore it, that's being stupid. Okay? If you allow somebody else outside of you to tell you how you should run your home, that's you being stupid. Okay? You don't see the fire element coming to tell the water element how to be water. You don't see water telling fire how to be fire. They can't work together, but at the end of the day, they understand the different system and how they work. But if one comes and trying to turn fire into water, that's not going to work. And one comes and trying to turn water into fire, it's not going to end well. So know that you know who you are, know whomever, whatever it is, and see how it might affect you, and if it can work together or not. So yeah, I just had to throw that out there. And then we have the soul star chakra. Merging with the divine, transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realm, ascension. Yeah, this image captures, let me show y'all. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between us stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking, and glimpse the greater dream. Remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously right now across multiple dimensions. So the theme for this card is karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for your optimal progress towards ascension. So again, it's all about it. That's what I said. You're going through a transformation, you're going through an ascension, an expansion, you know. So you have to bring aspect of yourself together to allow you to actually reach that space. And that's all. I know that was a lot for y'all Aries, you know, but I hope you guys gain something out of it. And yeah, we're gonna move on to Taurus. So yeah, so again, you guys, stay true, stay you always. Sorry, it's kids, but stay you, stay true always. And you know, until next time, peace and balance.